Hey guys, welcome back. I got the boss key. So that's good. Oops. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go next, but at least I did something. No. Okay, I mentioned a little while ago about this email I sent to my boss. I guess I did want to talk about it. It's pretty long. I guess I thought about reading it. Probably would take at least a couple minutes to read. I think I remember the beats of it. So do I go to the right or something? I don't know where to go. Can't go over there. How do I look? Let's go over there and see what's over there. Okay. I mentioned it to my therapist. I read it to her. So I was having a really bad week at work again. I've had a month's worth of bad weeks. Which was just every day doing something wrong and my boss being like, you're bad, and oops. So I guess I don't know what to do. I had to say something, but I knew I wouldn't be able to say it. I had to write it down. So I wrote this long email to him, and he did end up seeing it. He hasn't really I sent it on Tuesday, and he hasn't really told me anything about it. I talked to him, and he was like, yeah, I saw your email, and I haven't had a chance to process it or whatever, but we'll talk about it later or something. Which is as good as I could have hoped for, because there was a chance he wasn't going to see it, and then that would have been bad. I think let's just go up this way. Oops. So I had to say something, and what did I say? I basically said, oh, okay. Well, I said, I know I'm struggling. That's obvious. It has a lot to do with customer service, and I also said I'm grateful for all the help you've been giving me. And I tried to, my solution, which wasn't a great solution, which is I thought it would be helpful to just develop some procedures to follow, and then he could approve them, because it seems like I'm just making the same mistakes over and over again. He gets mad at me every day and it's not like I'm doing that much stuff. The problem with customer service, it feels like and this is part of what I said in the email, it's not intuitive for me. Every customer, it feels needs a different solution, and I have a hard time coming up with the right solution. So if I was good at my job, I wouldn't really have to talk to him that much. But now he's you're not doing this right, so just every time you have to do something, basically come to me and we'll figure it out together. And then that's always hard to do, because it feels well, maybe I should just figure it out by myself, but obviously I can't do that. Hopefully I'm being loud enough. I don't know. And yeah, I mentioned, I hope the thing that, so I sent the email, and the thing that really kind of, how do you get up there again? Wasn't I just up there? I don't remember. I mentioned in the email that I'm seeing a therapist. After I sent the email, I was ooh, should I have said that? Probably not. I just said last year I started seeing a therapist to help with communication and anxiety, And I just wanted to mention that because I want to let you know, like, I am trying to be a good employee, and I'm trying, like, whatever I can think of to help me here, because I know I'm struggling. And I want you to know that I know how bad I'm doing, and, like, I'm trying my best to do better. I think I can go up there. It's nothing. It's just a heart. Yeah. Is that a gold Skulltula? Yeah. I guess that was it for the email. I don't know why I wanted to mention that. I read the whole thing to my therapist, and she was like, "Oh, I think this was a good idea," and so that made me feel good because I was worried, like, should I have done this? There's no other way for me to communicate to him what I need to communicate except through email. So yeah, I've said this before, but like he's a talker, and he likes to talk through problems, and I can't do that. So that's why we just don't work well together. I know sending emails is hard. It takes a long time to send an email, and going the wrong way. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I wanted to maybe get to the boss today because I got the key. I should. Even if it goes long, I should get to the boss today. So the other thing that I talked to the therapist about this week was, for some reason, like, being judgmental came up. I brought it up. Well, the thing that's with this therapist is, like, she just lets me go wherever I go. She doesn't. The other therapist would always try to bring it back to anxiety and be like, let's try to deal with the anxiety, I guess, or she just kind of, I feel like I'm talking too much. She doesn't really talk that much. I guess she does. I guess just for me, it's weird to be. I'm like leading the conversation. That's weird. Okay, I got to go down here. Right? Maybe. This is right. This has to be right. I think one of my biggest problems is that I am judgmental. And so the reason why I don't talk is because, well, my old therapist said, like, you're projecting. Okay, I'm gonna die on this guy again. Gotcha. Okay. Just use your bow and arrow. Ah, some creepy little buggers. Get him. Come on. I'm not gonna die again. Okay. He's gonna grow big. Kill him. Okay, good. Whew. Those guys are annoying. They're so small. You can't hit them with the sword. What's this? Another key. What the heck do I do with all these keys? Where am I right now? Okay. I want to get up there. How do I get over there? Yeah, I do want to try to get to the boss today at least. Or I can always just do it. Okay, oh, is that it? That kind of looks like where I'm supposed to go. But I've already been there. Okay, obviously it's over there, but I don't know how to get over there. The door is locked. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I did want to talk about being judgmental. Oh, maybe I have to use like fire arrows or something. Right? I think one of my oh, there it is. I see it. One of my biggest problems is being judgmental. I guess I never really thought of myself as a judgmental person because I don't really judge people out loud. I don't think people deserve to be judged, by me at least. But I can't help thinking my nature is to be judgmental. It's kind of hard to explain. When I hear people talk, I judge them. Like, was that something that should have been said? Was that something that needed to be said? Was that smart? Was that a smart thing? Was that not a smart thing? And so whenever I talk, I judge myself by those same standards. My old therapist called that projection, but I don't think that's the right term for it. I still don't think so. Wait, isn't this where I just was? Okay, I have to figure out how to get up there. This is weird. Okay, isn't that Navi? She's pointing me to where I'm supposed to go, but I don't know how to get up there. Oh. I thought I had figured it out, but no. I know the fires are like the pose that you kill, but I don't think you can do something like this, right? No. I don't understand how to get out of there. Okay. So I judge myself by the same standards, and like I don't think I'm a very smart person, so most of the stuff I think I don't think is worth saying. Most of the time when I'm in a social situation, I don't think of anything to say. So, well, I guess it started that way. Like, I was judging myself and thinking I didn't have anything to say, and now I actually don't have anything to say because it's been so long since I've ever said anything. So now I can't actually think of anything to say. So maybe being judgmental isn't really a big problem. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I gotta stop. Sorry. I promise I'll do stuff tomorrow. I'll make progress. It's been 7 episodes today in this stupid dungeon. Sorry. I guess I'm not making as much progress as I should. How did I spend so much time? These next 4 episodes I do, I'm gonna get like a lot of stuff done, I promise. I'm gonna follow the walkthrough. Okay. I'm gonna get Epona. By the end of today, I think I want to get to the next dungeon. Okay. See you tomorrow. It hurts just to wake up whenever you're wearing thin, alone on the outside. So tired of looking in, the end is uncertain. And I've never been so afraid, but I don't need a telescope to see that there's hope, and that makes me feel